Welcome back to KOTOR 2! So we're trying to figure out where we're supposed to go next. So my first idea is going to be Dantooine. I think we saved all the Jedi Masters, so let's go see if they are at the Enclave. Let's see here. Should be this way and to the left. You and you, let's go. Let's see. You can level up because you weren't in my party for that last bit. Defense turret. Let's run fast. Wee-hee-hee. Because I don't want to waste a bunch of time getting there if I have to just turn around and come right back if I haven't unlocked this part of the story yet. Alright, Enclave Courtyard. Get past you guys and over towards the Enclave. Oh no. I think it's acting like we haven't done any of the story stuff here yet. Let's go over here and see if a certain story event happens. Yep. Oh no.
Who are we missing?
We're missing Joe.
That runt. What do you want?
Shut up.
So, the pup... I managed to get... But of course the... Are you kidding? Now, if you...
This is unfortunate. Okay. Hold on, go to journal entries. I think we united all the masters. Let me just look real quick to see if there's anything. We're gonna go back real quick because I think I may have screwed some stuff up. I don't care. Which, this is unfortunate because a lot of people are gonna jump into this thing if they have to use the cheats. They're probably not gonna be understanding a lot of stuff that they need to understand. And that is quite unfortunate. Let's go in here and see what happens for the story in here.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here?
They certainly...
I still don't believe...
You should.
Well, I hope it...
Unless somebody...
Is she gonna act like this is the first time we've met?
Don't cause any more trouble for David.
A visitor. And unless I'm... That isn't a right or wrong. I still make...
Alright.
Friend. He came to Dantu... Brooke and I had. I'm starting to. We are fortunate. I will have one. Is there anything?
I'll be going now. Let's leave. Well, we kind of messed some stuff up there then. Alright. So as far as I can tell, we're supposed to be going to Dantooine now for a story thing. So let's see if we can get this to work properly. Let's try 603. I like that title menu. That looks pretty cool. And if this doesn't work, we're just going to jump around until we find the one that we need. Okay. Movie terminal? What is movie terminal? Oh! That's cool. Alright, we're gonna try another one. Try 605. And we crashed. Of course we did. This is what happens when things get screwed up. This is why I didn't want to use the warp thing! That's a cool autosave thing. I think we can do damage control with this one. Here's what we do. This is the save file where we had everything done. Let's try to warp to the Onderon stuff at the end. Let's try 511. Love you too, game. Love you too. We're trying to fix things, and you're not being too nice about trying to fix things. Let's try this again. I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all. Warp. Okay. Let's see where this loads me. This is way earlier on in the Onderon stuff. Let's try this one.
We've made it to the palace. Hopefully we still back loose ham.
This was 6, right? Let's try 10. This might be the turret thing. A random swoop race? Okay. Try this one again. It crashed the last time I did it, and it did it again? Okay. Alright. Here's what we'll do. We're going to go back to the save file we currently had that we started with. And we're going to try to fix the Varuk part of it. Jump to when Varuk is saved and we talk to him. See if we can trigger the right thing. Warp. Dantooine. Let's go about 6:03. Cool. This is at the movie terminal. Dantooine. Completed quests by planet. Dantooine isn't on here at all. Warp. Dantooine 610. Journal entry added. What journal entry just got added? All right. We're going to go through here. Turbo speed. I don't care. Just trying to fix this. Get out of the way. This isn't working. Jump around randomly then. That brought us to the movie terminal. Fine. We'll just go through the whole list. About 650. Okay, here we go. Masters are all assembled now, I think. I hope we didn't skip anything. If we skipped something, I am so sorry. Let's go to turning off turbo speed mode. We're going to save here. And pray that this works for the rest of the game. Okay. So let's head back. Hi.
It has been some time.
So we've gathered all the Jedi Masters, and we're doing the story stuff. And the only reason I know this is because I remember what happens in the game.
The years have not been kind to us both, it seems. But perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
And there they are. The 3 Jedi Masters that we saved.
But perhaps that is for the best.
Hello.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
We must ally if we are to stop the Sith.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
But the Sith are attacking the Republic.
No, the true threat has yet to show itself. It is waiting for something, us perhaps, to enter the war. We have seen their soldiers, the remnants of their fleet, but those are symptoms of a disease. It is more bait to attempt to draw us out.
The actual battle is being fought through the Force, not with weapons of war. It isn't about the Republic anymore. The attack on Onderon, something was attempting to use the planet itself, to feed on it, to draw on the power there. You prevented it, but it was a stalling measure. The next time will be critical.
Okay. I want to know what you spoke of when you cast me out of the Order.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
What are you talking about?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
They follow you without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
Are you saying that I'm controlling them?
It is not an easy thing to explain. Sure, you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
How did this happen?
We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
So all those deaths on Malachor?
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Well, that's, But that makes no sense. I can feel the Force again.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you, we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith.
But I can feel the Force.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse...
It's
is
because
that
this is an
hunger,
RPG and you level up.
it hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger. And the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
A threat?
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you, but it is of no consequence. You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few.
So they're gonna try to force the
Forgive us.
Force out of me.
It's necessary.
If this is what must be done.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough! Step away from him.
What?
They all flew.
Step away. He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance. You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Of all tragedies that...
This doesn't mean I like you, old woman.
Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the Exile.
Dang.
How could you ever hope to know...
Can I learn that kind of Force lightning?
When you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid. It is done. He is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
What? Force Enlightenment. Is that something I can use? Yes, it is. The Master is dead. Okay. Bye, guys. Well, that was a big revelation. And now we have to hope and pray that the story proceeds the way it's supposed to. Let's go back to the courtyard. Aton, you good, buddy? Where is Kreia?
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you.
But Kreia didn't.
Of course she didn't. It's a lie. Another lie. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished.
They're going to Telos?
Yes. The handmaiden knows who she is now. She'll take her to Telos. And Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Atris will execute her.
Yeah, she will. If she can.
Then we're going to Telos.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
I mean, we could just let Atris kill her. Just be like, okay, I'll stay right here.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it.
Are you worried about me? I fear I have been influencing you all without realizing it.
I do not understand what you mean.
Vice, why are you following me?
I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will.
But what if the Force is just controlling all this?
I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
What should we choose? That I was a wound in the Force, that as long as I live, that wound will never heal.
Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you're a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone. But I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in Exile.
I will. Wait, you are troubled. Why?
He awaits you at Telos. If you go there, you must face him. And when you do, he will wound you, as he has wounded me.
If I don't stop him, then Telos will be destroyed.
I ask you, I beg you, to stay here with me.
I will stay with you for as long as I can.
I want to look upon you, where no one else can see. Where it is just us. I want to see your face, the color of your skin. I wish to see what the handmaiden sees when she looks at you. That causes her heart to race and her tone to change. What causes her to forsake her heritage, her oaths, as you made me forsake mine. I need to know if perhaps I am wrong. If the universe is not as my master once showed me.
The universe is not solely as our eyes make it out to be.
From the moment I heard your voice across the galaxy, I have longed for you. It is the echo, a wound that travels still, that when heard, made me understand that there was another wounded as I was. When I heard it, I loved you more than my own life. And I wanted you to be here with me for as long as you will let me love you. Stay. And I want you to see what I see when I gaze upon you. I want you to know why I cannot look at you, and why I am drawn to you.
Then let us look upon each other. This is why I love her so much. That is such... It's such a good scene. It's so good, especially with all of the emotions attached to it. I'm so glad we got to see that scene.
I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alakor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come. But it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
Well, that's foreboding.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
Okay. Is that our handmaiden?
The last of the handmaidens is before us.
It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying? You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris.
You are no longer one of us. You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence. It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
I will not fight you.
Then you shall fall.
Are you gonna make me do this? Dang. You go, girl.
Where have you been? You have been absent so long, I feared for your safety. Were you with the Exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I...
Commanded? Did I command you to consort with him? To follow his teachings, to betray your oath?
Mistress, I do not understand.
Of course you do not. But you will learn.
Oh. So, this is what we're doing. Alright, 19. Let's get your weapon back. Oh, I don't have your weapon. Hold on. I want it to look good! So, create item. Quarterstaff. Handmaiden staff. May not be as strong as what we've got, but... Alright, master power attack. Why are you... why is Atris using a red lightsaber? Interesting. Alright. Use an advanced med pack. And keep going.
This will teach you.
Come on, Handmaiden, you got this! Hold on. Okay. I'll do this now. Get her. What other attack types do you have? You don't have a flurry, unfortunately. Keep using master power attack, it's fine. There we go. You calm down. I did suddenly get the thought of taking a screenshot in this room, but if I put this on the thumbnail, that would be really spoilery. Because we're really far in the game, and yeah, we probably don't want that on the thumbnail for a review. How did you heal?
This will teach you.
Hold on. Medpack.
This will teach you.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna heal this way. Probably should have upped my treat injury for this fight. And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, let's talk about something real quick. So, you know how we screwed up things here. We had to use cheats to jump around because of all these glitches and stuff, and these glitches had happened well over halfway into the game.
This will teach you.
So, this goes back to my style of doing reviews, because my thought process is always that you should always go through the entire story campaign of your game before reviewing it. Because a lot of people just go through the first few hours or the first like 5 hours of a game and say, okay, I've played all I need to know. But my position has always been you need to go through the entire story campaign because you never know when something crazy will happen that might completely break the game. Because I didn't have that, you can't go through this area without crashing constantly until like 3/4 of the way through the game, maybe a little less than that. And if a bunch of people who've already reviewed the Switch version didn't get that far, they probably don't even know. Which makes their review and their content missing those key features. But anyways, that's just something that I've always thought strongly about.
Did you have feelings for him? Did you touch him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love in that one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still, as he should.
You're kind of a jerk.
So, one exile has arrived to save another.
Do not harm her, please. If you wish to punish someone, then punish me.
Do you care so much for her that you have come all this way? Perhaps you have feelings after all.
Surrender, Atris. I don't... Where is Kreia?
Kreia? That is not her name. She is gone, and is now beyond your reach, Exile. Where she has gone, only I shall follow. After I have dealt with you.
You know, we could just go there together. But, okay.
Such a noble offer. Your execution has been too long delayed, Exile.
You're, kind of terrible. I kind of hate you. I kind of hate this lady. And yes, I know this isn't completely her right now. But still. Alright, good. You're still alive, and that's fine. I'll leave you alive. And I'll go take care of business. Unless you want me to follow you back there. Actually, I want to check on Handmaiden, make sure she's okay. Oh, I can't check on Handmaiden. Unfortunate. Okay, let's keep going. Then, I guess.
She said you would come here, to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
I will not fight you. Please surrender and I will spare you.
Surrender? To you? Never. Let us end this.
I'm just trying to be a good person here. Man, this is such a good venue for a screenshot too. I'm so sad because it would be so spoilery and I can't use it for a thumbnail. How about you stop stealing my health? It's extremely rude.
Kill me. End this.
No! I'm not letting you off that easy.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
What happened to you?
This knowledge of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past.
I think we've both been guilty of that.
Once I was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me, I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic, of the galaxy. To do what you had done, at times, did not seem so wrong.
It never does, until you realize you've lost your connection with everything else.
You're right. The Jedi were all that seemed left to me, and yet I had become so far removed from them that I betrayed them.
Where did Kreia go?
Where she walks is hidden from my eyes, but not from those of her kind. It is possible I may draw one last piece of knowledge from these holocrons.
I heard Jedi. That is the only word I heard there.
You always knew where they were striking from. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy.
Is that where she is?
Yes. I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
What I started?
Yes. You are an echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness, but it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way, and you carry it with you, always.
What does this have to do with her?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force, greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
Why would she do that?
I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her.
Who is she?
She is one of the Lords of the Sith, one of those who murdered the Jedi, and she holds the death of the galaxy in her hands.
How is that possible?
Because she has gone to Malachor. She is waiting for you there. It is because the greatest of her apprentices comes to Telos, and he will destroy everything.
I've heard enough. This matter is finished.
And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world?
I need you to see what you have become and turn away from it.
I tied my life, my decisions to the Jedi. Perhaps only in separating myself from the Jedi can I become myself again. Perhaps exile is what I deserve. Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself.
You came for me. I thought I had lost you.
I was a little late.
Kreia. She said the Council had ended you. And all along, she was one of those who had sought to kill us.
Yeah.
When I heard her say that you were dead, I failed you. I let my emotion run through me, and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her, see her answer for what she had done to the Jedi.
Calm yourself. It's all right.
Of course. Forgive my display. I am the last of the handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna.
Brianna!
The last of the Jedi, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
Then let's get to it. We've got a planet to save. That looks familiar. Are we gonna see the green terror inside it again? Oh, this looks cool. That looked cool. That looked pretty cool, dude.
Wow, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound.
I know this guy!
Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me.
How did this happen?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. Then there's also the fuel situation.
Right, no fuel from Paragus.
Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off the Sith at the same time. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
From the Republic? We need to get to the Ravager. The Ravager, by the way, is the ship. That big ship that the Sith is on with the mask.
If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're going to have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle. Good luck.
All right. Where are my party members? Okay, fine. Let's overwrite that. Well, Aton, I hope you're ready because... Oh, let's just be honest. You're not ready. What do you have? 4 to 18, I'll take it. Actually, hold on. What are these? Oh, kill blasters. Never mind. We're good. Aton's gonna really mess. Is that Mandalore?
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Very well. Watch your back.
Don't worry about me.
Very well, then. All right. Let's save our game. And we will fight for Telos next time on KOTOR 2.